Welcome to Cold Email Foundations for Agencies, Part 1, designed specifically for beginners and agency owners. Here, we'll unlock the full power of cold emailing as a key strategy to effectively grow your business by reaching potential clients. Cold outreach is essentially a professional introduction to someone you haven't met yet, much like approaching a potential client at a busy networking event, smiling, shaking hands, and starting a conversation, but delivered directly through email for greater convenience and reach. It's all about initiating a genuine conversation with a potential client who may not yet be aware of your agency's valuable services, opening the door to new opportunities. Agencies primarily use cold email to proactively generate fresh business opportunities and start meaningful, productive dialogues with high-potential prospects in a targeted manner. It's a direct, efficient, and scalable way to reach out to specific individuals or companies that perfectly fit your ideal client profile, saving time compared to traditional methods. Now, let's demystify some basic software tools that are absolutely essential for running effective and successful cold email campaigns as a beginner. First up are scrapers, which are specialized tools designed to efficiently find and collect publicly available contact information, like emails and names, for your potential leads from websites and directories. Think of them as smart digital assistants that automate the tedious task of gathering relevant contact details, allowing you to focus on outreach rather than manual searching. Next are email warmers, practical tools that prepare a brand new email account to appear credible and trustworthy to major email providers like Gmail or Outlook from the start. They methodically build a positive sending reputation over time by simulating natural email activity, ensuring that your important cold emails consistently land in primary inboxes instead of unwanted spam folders. Finally, tracking tools are invaluable for monitoring key interactions, such as who opened your emails, clicked on embedded links, or even replied, giving you real-time insights. This essential data is crucial for deeply understanding which messages truly resonate with your target audience, allowing you to optimize and refine your campaigns for better results. Moving on to the key admin setup fundamentals. Domain setup is absolutely critical for effectively protecting your main business domain from any potential risks. Always use a completely separate domain dedicated solely to your outreach efforts, which helps safeguard and preserve your primary brand's reputation and deliverability rates. Sending limits and overall safety are paramount in cold emailing. Always avoid sending too many emails at once or too aggressively to prevent your account from being flagged or marked as spam by providers. Instead, gradually increase your daily sending volume as your email account naturally builds trust, credibility, and a solid reputation with email service providers over time. Ethical practices are absolutely non-negotiable in cold emailing. You must always respect individual privacy rights and strictly adhere to important data protection regulations like GDPR or Can't Spam. Prioritizing transparency, obtaining proper consent, and fostering respectful communication are key principles that build lasting trust and help maintain a strong, positive reputation in the industry. Setting realistic expectations from the outset is vital for achieving sustainable, long-term success with your cold emailing efforts as an agency owner. Frame cold emailing as a rewarding marathon rather than a quick sprint. It's a thoughtful, long-term strategy focused on steady growth, not any kind of unrealistic get-rich-quick scheme. True success in cold emailing stems from consistent daily effort, ongoing refinement of your approach, and an unwavering commitment to ethical, value-driven outreach practices. Now, let's dive right into a beginner's guide to lead generation, tailored for agencies just starting out with cold email. Lead generation, in this context for agencies, is the systematic process of identifying, attracting, and nurturing potential customers who could truly benefit from your specialized services. It's fundamentally about consistently filling your sales pipeline with high-quality individuals or businesses that align well with what your agency offers and needs. A qualified lead is defined as someone who not only fits your precise ideal customer profile, but also demonstrates a clear potential need or challenge that your service can effectively address. These qualified leads are the most promising prospects likely to convert into loyal, paying clients, which makes your targeted outreach efforts far more effective and worthwhile. Understanding your ideal client in depth is the essential first step to accurately identifying and prioritizing these valuable leads for your campaigns. Thoroughly research their specific industry landscape, common pain points and challenges, as well as their key business goals, so you can tailor your messaging to resonate perfectly. In Part 2, we'll explore writing cold emails, simple copy frameworks, and foundational message structures.
Welcome back to Cold Email Foundations for Agencies, Part 2. Today, we're diving deeper into crafting effective cold emails that get results. Understanding the basic structure of a cold email is crucial for beginners. It typically includes an introduction, a clear value proposition, and a soft call to action. The introduction should be brief and establish relevance, while your value proposition clearly states what you offer and its benefit to the recipient. Finally, a soft call to action guides them to the next step without being overly demanding, like suggesting a brief chat or providing more information. Now, let's explore simple copywriting frameworks that can help structure your message effectively. We'll look at IDA and PAS. IDA stands for attention, interest, desire, and action. It's a classic framework for guiding your reader through a persuasive journey. First, grab their attention with a compelling subject line or opening. Then, build interest by highlighting a relevant problem or opportunity. Cultivate desire by explaining how your solution uniquely addresses their needs. And finally, prompt action with your soft call to action. Another powerful framework is PAS, problem, agitate, solution. This approach focuses on identifying a pain point and offering a clear remedy. Start by stating a problem your recipient likely faces. Then, agitate that problem by explaining its negative impact or consequences. Conclude by presenting your solution as the ideal way to overcome that agitated problem, positioning your agency as the expert. Moving on to effective body copy, 3 key components stand out: clarity, relevance, and personalization. Clarity means being direct and easy to read. Avoid jargon and complex sentences, get straight to the point. Relevance ensures your email speaks directly to the recipient's needs and interests. Research their business and tailor your message accordingly. Personalization is about tailoring the message to the individual. This goes beyond just using their name. It's about showing you understand their specific context. Next, let's discuss using swipe files ethically. These are valuable resources, but they should be used for inspiration, not direct copying. A swipe file is a collection of successful emails or marketing materials. Use them to understand effective structures, tones, and persuasive techniques. Never copy and paste directly. Instead, adapt the principles and ideas to fit your unique offering and a specific recipient. Now, let's cover beginner follow-up etiquette, focusing on timing, tone, and persistence. Regarding timing, wait a few days between emails. A common practice is 2 to 3 days for the first follow-up, then slightly longer intervals. Keep the tone light and respectful. Your follow-up should add value or gently remind them, not pressure them. Persistence is key, but without being annoying. A well-structured sequence shows dedication, not desperation. Let's refine your follow-up strategy with guidance on email delays, sequence length, and spacing. For email delays, consider the urgency of your offer. More urgent offers might warrant slightly shorter delays, but generally, give recipients time to respond. An appropriate email sequence length is typically 3 to 5 emails. Beyond that, you risk diminishing returns and annoying your prospect. Space out follow-up messages strategically. For example, you might send emails on day 3, day 7, and day 14 after the initial outreach. Each follow-up should offer a new piece of value or a different angle, rather than just repeating your initial message. Remember, the goal is to provide value and gently nudge them towards a conversation, not to bombard their inbox. Mastering these foundations will significantly improve your cold email success rate for your agency. In Part 3, we'll talk about handling replies, from positive responses to questions and even negative reactions, all in a calm and professional way. Welcome back to Cold Email Foundations, Part 3, where we'll master the art of responding to replies effectively. This segment is crucial for anyone looking to refine their cold outreach strategy and build lasting professional relationships. Basic reply etiquette is crucial for building trust and maintaining professionalism in all your cold email interactions. It sets the tone for future communications and reflects directly on your agency's brand image. Always aim to respond promptly, ideally within 24 hours, to show respect for the prospect's time and interest. A swift response demonstrates your attentiveness and commitment, which can significantly impact their perception of your agency. Keep your initial replies concise and to the point, addressing their specific message without overwhelming them with too much information. Focus on clarity and directness to maintain engagement and avoid confusion. When you receive a positive reply, it's an exciting moment, but remember to stay calm and strategic. This is a critical juncture where a well-thought-out response can convert interest into a tangible opportunity. Acknowledge their interest warmly and clearly outline the very next step, such as scheduling a brief call or sending a relevant resource. Make it easy for them to understand what comes next and how to proceed. Avoid being pushy. Instead, focus on providing value and making it easy for them to continue the conversation on their terms. Your goal is to facilitate, not to force, the next interaction. When prospects ask questions, it's a clear sign of engagement and an opportunity to demonstrate your expertise. These inquiries indicate genuine interest and a desire for more information, which you should capitalize on. Answer their questions directly and concisely, providing just enough information to satisfy their query without overcomplicating things. Overloading them with details can be counterproductive and lead to disengagement. If a question requires a more detailed explanation, offer to discuss it further on a call or provide a link to a comprehensive resource. This approach allows you to manage information flow effectively and offer deeper insights when appropriate. Receiving a negative reply or a not interested response is part of cold outreach, and how you handle it defines your brand. Your professionalism in these situations speaks volumes about your agency's character. Respond calmly and professionally, thanking them for their time and respecting their decision. A gracious acceptance of their stance can leave a surprisingly positive impression, even in a rejection. You might offer a polite, one-sentence closing, like, "I understand, and I wish you the best," leaving a positive final impression. This simple gesture can differentiate your agency and maintain goodwill. Never engage in arguments or send aggressive follow-ups. This can severely damage your agency's reputation. Such actions are unprofessional and can lead to negative perceptions that are difficult to overcome. Maintaining respectful communication is paramount, regardless of the reply's nature. Every interaction is an opportunity to reinforce your agency's commitment to professionalism and courtesy. Every interaction, positive or negative, contributes to your brand's image and reputation in the market. These cumulative experiences shape how prospects and the industry view your agency. A consistent tone of professionalism and courtesy will set your agency apart and foster long-term goodwill. This consistency builds trust and positions your agency as a reliable and respectable partner. Remember, even a no can be an opportunity to leave a lasting positive impression that might lead to future opportunities. A respectful exit can open doors down the line as circumstances change. Improvement in cold email outreach comes from consistent practice and learning from every single interaction. Each reply provides valuable data that can inform and refine your future strategies. Analyze your replies, both good and bad, to understand what resonates with prospects and what doesn't. This analytical approach is key to identifying patterns and optimizing your outreach efforts. Refine your approach based on these insights, continuously adapting your scripts and follow-up strategies. Agility and a willingness to evolve are essential for sustained success in cold email outreach. Thoughtful communication is a skill that develops over time, so be patient with yourself and celebrate small victories. Each successful interaction, no matter how minor, is a step forward in your development. Each reply, whether positive or negative, is a valuable data point for refining your cold email strategy. Treat every response as a piece of the puzzle that helps you build a more effective outreach system. Embrace the learning process, and you'll see significant improvements in your outreach effectiveness. A growth mindset is crucial for turning challenges into opportunities for advancement. Remember, every interaction is an opportunity to learn and grow, even if it doesn't immediately lead to a sale. The long-term benefits of building relationships and refining your skills are invaluable. Your dedication to respectful and clear communication will ultimately build a stronger foundation for your agency's success. This foundation is built on trust, professionalism, and effective engagement. Thank you for joining our Cold Email Foundation series. Keep practicing. Clarity, respect, and consistency are what lead to better conversations over time. We look forward to seeing your continued success in cold outreach.